Hello, my friends. My name is Gabriel. I speak some languages. Right now, I'd like to talk about something that I find a bit interesting, but also a bit sad regarding language learning. I come across a lot of people who tell me, you know what? I tried learning a language and I failed. So I wanted to touch on the topic of why some people fail at learning languages. I'm just going to right away say this. I don't think that there is such a thing as a failure in learning languages. The only sad thing is when people stop. So I'd like to shift that perspective a bit. Okay, so for people who feel like they failed at learning a language, I would just say, well, you can succeed, just you have to keep going, of course. And I really think, though, that what happens whenever someone stops, whenever someone takes a long break when it comes to learning a specific language, is just the fact that, unfortunately, the person hit a bit of a roadblock, right? Lost the motivation, and often he or she was just using programs or courses, materials that weren't really that exciting anymore. And then that initial passion that drove them to start learning not necessarily disappeared, but it lowered, right? That passion was it got buried under the boredom, right, of the resources that they were using or whatever it was. I think it is so important to try new things whenever you're feeling a bit bored, and to fan the fire of your passion for the language that you're learning whenever you can. And if you're not having fun, look for different resources that may change that. Learning a language should be an enjoyable experience. It doesn't have to feel like a chore, like a nuisance. And if you keep that fire, that excitement alive as you progress in the language, you will succeed. And I've come across a lot of really bright people who have told me, you know what? I just feel like it wasn't for me. I'm just not capable of learning a foreign language. And I think that that's just an illusion, a big lie. What if this person was just using the wrong resource at the wrong time? I think that the really important thing is to move around and look for things that will keep the fire alive. And one thing that I come across as well is when a person tells me, you know what, I put a ton of effort into it, but I just feel like I wasn't progressing fast enough. When that happens, it's important to try different things. The more things you try, the more likely you will be to find specific methods or specific strategies that will enable you to progress more quickly. Sometimes a person is just trying one language learning method, one program. Maybe it's not right for them. And then, of course, that they're not going to progress that much because they're just using that one resource. And if they looked around a little bit more, chances are that they would progress more quickly. So that's it. I hope you take my word for it and that you never give up on the language, even if you feel like it. If you're not feeling that motivated, watch some more of my videos. Hopefully they will help. And as I always say, good luck, my friends, learning a new language.